And I just realised I don't have my stand to put you on once I want to start moving things around. But I am here. It's a nice quiet day today. I have got a few things I've got to do today. I've got to, well, actually not today, but before I go to Japan in a couple of weeks. And that is get all of the stock organised so Kevin can take over while I'm gone. And there's a couple of other things I need to get because Japan, parts of it will be snowing when we're there. And do you think I'm ready for that? No, I'm not. But I just wanted to show you quickly, I've got more stock. This stock is incredible. So this is Desert Star soaps. These smell amazing. I don't know if you can see all the designs. Look at this one, Dingo Lick. So these are up online. And Nicole, who's in South Australia, and she's another chickie babe that used to be in Alice Springs, she just dropped these in from South Australia. She's seeing her son in the city, who is in the Bangarra Dance Theatre. So it was like, I don't know, touching gold, being near someone that's famous and incredible, being near a dancer like that. I haven't seen Bangarra for probably 20, 30 years, but I feel like now I should go. So thank you, Nicole, for stopping by with your gorgeous son and bringing me these. So anyway, this one has absolutely done so well. So I've just got some more in for women who slay. So if you want Australian made, Australian owned, that's them. I'm going to move these out of the way. And I don't know where my stand is because what I wanted to do was show you, because I haven't got anything else to do, but look what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see it. So this, this is a coat that I'm making. And what I've done, it looks like some sort of bizarre Harlequin coat at the moment because I've done front and back in alternate colours. But what I did was just use remnant. So this is the top seam. So on the top of your arm as it joins the shoulder up here. And it's just the wool. I will line it as well. I had ideas of taking this to Japan, then thought, no, it's actually probably not good for snow and really cold weather and practical because I want to layer it all up with stuff as I do. So I'm just going to show you. I wish I had my stand here so I could move around with two hands. So, okay, can you see? This is the back. And I'm just starting to play. So what I'm doing here is I thought I'd do a scene. So these, I don't know if you can see this up close. These are currently at Kmart. These are napkins, and I think it was 6 or something, I don't know how many, for $5. This is absolutely my favourite colours, Mount Vic and Me colours. And I'm just joining them like this to go right across the bottom to do a still life coat in the middle of summer. Is that mental? I don't know. Are we allowed to say mental anymore? Is that one of those words that you don't say anymore? I don't know. So what I'm doing now is just kind of figuring out placement on the back. And already I've decided that I want to, this is the front, and this is the back. I want to do splits here, just put a bit of a split there. I think things hang better that way. So I'll pull this apart. So I've, this is me reworking 100 times. Originally a blanket stitch, then decided no, I didn't like that. So then I've done a stitch there with my sewing machine. And now I'm deciding to put a split up the side. But what I'm doing now is placing. So this is one of my fairy wrens from one of my fabric designs. So he might go somewhere here. I'm using a real doily and back. Yeah, I'll start adding flowers at the top. And I've got somewhere some weird panel of fabric that has a cat's face on it, sort of a 1980s pastel one. I don't know, maybe here, he could just be jumping out a bit. It's a little bit crazy. So what I'm doing, I've got, look, fabrics and stuff everywhere. This I got online. I don't know what group it was from, but it's someone's grandma who had a whole lot of these pure linen I guess it's tea towels that she's made into a cloth, and she's edged it as well. So I'm taking some of these out of here. Look how beautiful they are. So I got the pink one out. And I kind of like this one too, the grey. I think they're all the same pattern. No, they're slightly different. So that's got roses there. That's got poppies. The one I've used has got a waratah and gum leaves. I don't think anything else is Australian here. But I like the kind of that colourway. So what do you think? And then I thought I'd patch on things like tapestry panels. This fabric I love. I'm not sure if I'll do this or go back to doing teacups and things on ice vovos on my tablecloth. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do I need to do next? So this is just building it. Because I've still got, I don't know how many days till I go to Japan. Probably about 20 days. And I want something to sink my teeth into because between now and then I've only got a few jobs to do. My sister's going to Canberra and said, why don't I come? But I thought, no, I've got to concentrate on getting us to Japan. This is the front so far, but I will do a big patch pocket on there. So I'm just leaving this alone for now. And also the other thing, so I've just rolled the sleeve kind of where I want it. I think this will have red velvet. And then the top, I haven't finished up around the edge there. So I can either do a collar this way and, put another layer on it so it's got some weight to it and a button. Or I could tuck that under and sew so it's collarless. This is, it's quite chunky and warm right now. And then I started pulling out other colours and realised that those colours don't actually work for this. I can see what tones I'm already in, so I don't know if I can walk you around quickly. I don't know how messy it is. Let's walk quickly. You can see things all over the floor here. So I'm just going through this stash here looking for things that might work. That's a Scotty dog, but his tones aren't quite right. He's really cute. And then other things I think are just not the right colour. That might be. That's not, but it's amazing. And then I have like lots of embroidery. This is right. This kind of stuff. And then I've got junk all over the floor, which I need to sort. And I've got other sections of stuffed things I could use. Like, that's amazing. That's not right. See those tones? This is really beautiful, but not the right tones. So let's just go back. Messy, messy house. Anyway, you see where I am. And the thing is, I'm wondering, I've already cut out. So what I did originally was left the sleeves as this whole panel. And I made the mistake of having a seam on top, but now I'm kind of going with it, loving it. I will cover a lot of it. You won't see that it's Harlequin looking. This is the interior cut out, which I'll have to cut because I cut the sleeves off. So originally what I did was, that's the sleeve as one big piece. And when I put it on, it wasn't shaped very well. So then I cut and re-sewed just to give it more shape. So these are the interior lining panels. This is an old quilt. This would make a nice kimono on its own. So anyway, can't see any comments. I'm looking at your comments to see if anyone's got some ideas. What do you think so far? It's pretty garish, isn't it? All right, see you guys.